friends. You are Julie McDruller Pants right now. So, yeah, I'm totally not even going to try and get a better angle either. Atlas, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? You're just not having a good day. You're not. I know it. You can come this way. Come on. Do some movement. Do some movement. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah? You're just gonna drool? You're just gonna drool? Oh, I know you're sleepy. It's because you're refusing to take naps. Anyways, so Atlas turned 7 months old on the 25th of November, which just so happened to be my dad's birthday. And we have had a lot going on, and I have been having a harder time than I'm letting on with life, basically. I'm having a hard time with my anxiety and everything. Hey. So I'm just going to, this is what he does these days. Just going to do the 7-month update. Whoop! I gotcha. You're good. And then be on my way, I guess. So, Atlas is a normal 7-month-old who is teething. And his teeth still not have broken through the skin, which is, are you trying to poop right now while I'm recording? Probably. It's really inconvenient because he is super grumpy, and as much as I, did not want him to have to be watched by someone that was not family or did not love him, last week was his first day with a babysitter who actually watched me a little bit whenever I was younger. So, my mom was comfortable with her, and I mean, I didn't really remember her, but, anyways. So last week he was perfectly fine, and then today was the day that she was watching him this week, and she called me around 11 and said that I had to come get him because he would not stop screaming. And, she had other babies to watch, so she couldn't just sit there and hold the screaming one the entire day. And, I mean, like, buddy, right this second, really. So, I had dropped him off at 7:30, and she called at 11 and said that he had been screaming the entire time that he had been there. So, I felt awful. God, I felt so awful. And, of course, I'm, like, crying. Not because I think something's wrong with my baby, but I just feel so bad. What are you doing? So I went and picked him up, and then we came home. But it's just really hard because the deal is he doesn't like to be put down. And I work all week long, and then on the weekends I don't want to put him down because I've missed him. So my mother-in-law, she doesn't work, and she keeps him 2, most of the time 3 days a week, and she holds him all day long because, I mean, this is what she does. She just loves on babies. That's what she does. So, with her doing that, and then me doing the same thing on the weekends, whenever other people watch him during the week, they can't put him down, and that doesn't work. especially with teething, because all he wants to do is be held, and he doesn't want to take naps unless he's laying on you. And we have done, what are you doing, goofy boy? We have done 2 different nap times with modified sleep training. And I mean, when I say modified, I mean highly modified. Like, I let him cry for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Then I came back and picked him up and calmed him down and then put him back down. And then whenever he started crying again, I let him cry for 3 minutes. And then I came back and picked him up and calmed him down and laid him back down. And I've only had to pick him up like 2 or 3 times each time. But, do you see yourself? But with nighttime, he's not, he does not do well with sleep training at nighttime. And again, I don't really want to because, you know, I'm gone all day and I miss him. So that's been really hard because I am like, I'm hurting, you know, the other people that are trying to watch him because I'm not letting him be independent. Which is another reason why I'm pissed it's not, you know, 20 years ago and I can just stay home and raise my baby. Which is very inconvenient because that's all I ever wanted to do is just be a mom. And now I have to be a working mom, and that's not, it's not fun. Anyways, after my tangent, so Atlas is almost 8 months old now. He can sit up unassisted indefinitely. He can get from seated to hands and knees, or close to crawling position. He will get on his hands and knees and rock. He has made forward progression just a tiny bit. Like, he's not really moving, moving, but, you know, he'll roll across to wherever he wants to get to, or he'll lay on his belly and push himself backwards with his hands to get where he wants to get. Not last night, but the night before, I did come to pick him up out of the crib because he was crying, and he was actually, he had pulled himself up and he was standing in the crib waiting for me to get him. And whoop, got you. And that was sad because I'm glad that, you know, he's growing up and he's developing and all this other good stuff, but I don't want him to grow up because he's too big already. I mean, look at this little belly. Look at this little belly. Look at this belly. Belly, 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 belly. Belly, 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 belly. Hi, Bubba. Hey, Bubba. Whoa, crazy boy. Whoa, crazy boy. Yeah? Yeah? You see Atlas? Do you see Atlas? Yeah. So developmentally, he's, you know, like right on cue. He has said dada 3 or 4 times, and he said mama just a few, not very many. But other than that, he just likes to sit up and rock on his hands and knees and try and crawl. Not succeed, but try. And we also have a walker that he has started making forward progression in, and he likes to get too close to the Christmas tree and try and pull the bulbs off of it. So we are having to pay attention to him with the Christmas tree. I'm excited. My little man's gonna be 8 months old Christmas Day. See, like this, oh, and he can get from the hands and knees position to seated position. He can roll over and make himself sit. You can do it. Anyways, he can do it. His eating has been a little bit strange, just because his little belly is having to work harder now that he's having, you know, he's having stage 2 foods, but he's also having table food where like half and half baby-led weaning and then purees. But he's been having a little bits of tummy issues because he's got so much food now. His belly's not used to it yet. So he has been having some constipation issues, but those seem to resolve themselves with a little bit of mommy magic. And sleeping, he had like 3 nights in a row where he only woke up 1 time, and then the last 3 or 4 nights he's been up, you know, every hour because his teeth are just bothering him so bad. So, what did I do? Eating, sleeping, and development. So for me, my physical self is doing fine. I'm not in the quote-unquote best shape ever, but with my, with drinking my Sexy Me tea, and doing spin class twice a week, if I make it to both classes, that has really made a big difference in my outward appearance and, you know, my muscle tightness. By the way, he is still breastfed. We're still nursing on demand anytime I'm near him, or he gets pumped milk if he needs a bottle. Still have not had to buy any formula, and that honestly is my breastfeeding goal, is to not ever have to buy formula. There you are. What are you doing? What are you doing? Dada will be home soon. Yeah? You ready to see Dada? And brother? Yeah? Dada. 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 Yeah. Atlas's favorite person right now is his brother. Anytime he sees him walk in a room, he starts flapping and it's really adorable, and I love it. He also has started waving hi and bye. Doesn't do it on command, but if he realizes that's what you're doing, he'll follow suit. But he has started doing that some, and that's about it. I just am really having a hard time with not being able to stay home with him. Like, still really upset about it, and he's almost 8 months old. I'm really upset that I'm not able to stay home with him. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Mama's gotta go to work. Mama's gotta go to work. So we'll just deal with it until you can go to school. Because I really don't want to put him in daycare. Like, daycare stresses me out. Thinking about putting him in daycare stresses me out. Yeah. And, like, I don't think I've even uploaded a video in like a week and a half. But I've started 6 different videos and not finished them. Like vlogs. Because I'll start one like in the middle of the day, or in the beginning of the day, and then by the middle of the day I start having a bad day, and then by the nighttime I'm just like, screw it, I don't want to do this. And then, you know, the next day I'll pick up and be like, yeah, you know, I messed up last night, didn't finish, and then, you know, I'll plan on finishing it that day, and then, you know, something else will happen and I'll get really stressed out. So I'm just having a hard time. So y'all keep me in your thoughts. Because, you know, maybe if I slept like a normal human being, then I'd feel better. But I can't sleep. Because he don't sleep. He don't sleep. No. He don't sleep. No, he don't. Okay, so. Let's say goodbye, everyone. Let's say goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye, everyone. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Little potbelly pig. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Really? You tooted. You tooted. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Which one do you want to do? You want to do the flap or the hand? Bye-bye. There we go. Did you guys see the hand? He did the hand. Bye-bye. 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 Yep. Yep. Bye-bye. 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 Yeah? You goofy little man. You goofy little man. Alright, guys. I'll see you when I see you.